Good morning. Today is a momentous day. I had two beautiful swing shorts. We're going to go over them right now. So on ALF, well, let's look at the daily chart first. This is not my typical play because I like plays that are like this on BSQR, which are shorts into resistance. I actually wanted to play this one today from the sevens, and I was correct. It's now dropped $1.50, so pat on the back for me about judging this one correctly, but this is my rinse and repeat pattern. So on this one, I just knew it was going up, 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 up. I even tried to short it, I don't know, maybe here or here. So I got in on front side of the move, which is not good. And I pretty much lost what I made today. So I'm kind of break even on it. It's so much better waiting for a first red day. It's really crazy. Or maybe I was here on the first red day. I can't remember. Let me see actually what day I shorted it. I shorted ALF on the 22nd. 22nd. So I'm shorting a fucking first giant green day. So that's not good. That's where I lost the bulk of my money. And on top of that, I kept getting back in even though it wasn't serving me anymore. So that was a big mistake. Big mistake for a short seller to be anticipating the top. But now, once it puts in a first red day, which was the 28th, which was beautiful. Let's look at that. So today is its third red day. It's not showing me? Can we do 5 days? Okay. So once it puts its top in at 22, it's just headed south and sideways. So it really depends what the risk level is. But once I saw this kind of morning panic thing when I came to the market, I was like, oh, this looks interesting. So I got in here at 16,831 and my risk was 1762. And I was on my mobile phone because I was outside, so I was on the train, but I was still monitoring my position. And Trade Zero has it works on the phone. Like I didn't have to download anything, it just fucking works. So I was like, cool. And it did have this double top in the 1751, but it never broke my wrist, so I stayed in my position. And then it goes down. Now we're under here, so we're in a new channel, and then we break that channel, and now we're under that channel. So this is today. And I said, Liz, what is your plan? And my plan was to get out I was like, okay, this level, right here, okay, 1370. Because I was like, okay, what's my support level? Okay, got 1580. We broke that. We broke all these support levels. What is the next possible thing? So 1380. So that was my plan. But my emotions got in the way because, we're kind of downtrending. All it did was bump its head on this previous pre-market level. But because it crossed VWAP, I guess it scared me. I was just scared, so I got out. I got out at 1520. So there were $2 left on the table for me to take. And looking at the daily chart, it also confirms my plan because, when I'm thinking about where do I want to make a level? So if I make a level here, okay, now we're below it. So that's not support. So look at this. Okay, 1260 or 1376. And that's pretty much where it's sitting. So this, hang on. So the 10-day chart, the daily chart, it all confirms my idea of 1390, 1380 support level. And now it's even crashed past 1390, so the next level is going to be 1277. So I did not exit this play well. There was I could have had more. I could have had so with these two plays, I made 150 or something, and I was shy of going green on the month by $10. But if I would have played it more strategically, I definitely had more money to make today. So I was in from 16,831. I'm out at 1520 with $2 left on the fucking table on this overextended play. MRIN. Let's look at the 1-year chart. This is a typical, and they're both low floats, okay? This is 10 million, this is 6. So low float, squeeze, short squeeze probably, And now, yesterday, we have a blow off top, and then we have this lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So I'm looking at the market of where can I possibly get into this because I was waiting for this to go red. This was still green here, but I noticed that it was underneath, hold on a second. It was underneath this level. I was like, okay, we cracked this level and now we're in a channel. So I felt comfortable coming in here and risking 14, where did I risk? 14.29, something like that, I think. Like right where my white line is. I got in at 13.70, I think, and I got out at 14.24. I'm like, why did I get out where I got out? Hold on, I want to clear some of these lines up. So after hours is not really my thing, but I wanted to kind of be in before the collapse of tomorrow, which is today. So I'm here from 1370, and I think I used this as my risk because that's 50 cents away already, you know? And once it broke that, I got out. So that was like a $25 loss. Then I saw it come back up to here and it kind of stayed at this level. So it bumped its head at like 1470, 1480, 1475. Let me move it up a little bit. That was like the top of it, 1480. But at 1470, it's really streamlined here, here, it keeps going, right? So I think I entered somewhere maybe on this uptrend or on this downtrend of, let me see what time it was. Did I write it down? 5:59. No, 5:59. And I got out at 6:26 and I got in at 6:27. So I was trying to like catch a top probably when this would have been a much better entry because now it's the turnaround of it. So I'm in from 1440. My risk was 1532. So what happens today? Today it crashes all the way down to 1270. Then it comes right back up to my entry level at 1470. It actually goes a little bit past it, which is the same level as this little bar. So now it goes to 1495. Never touches my risk. And now it keeps going south. Now we're under VWAP. Comes up a little bit. I'm scared over here. And because this is a low float and it's its first red day, and Bowen on pre-market prep was like, I'm looking for a weak green to red to green, but green is actually $4 away over here. This is where it closed in the 17s, but it's a low float with volume. So I'm like, I don't really know. Because from a short seller perspective, there's a lot of volume resistance on this one, but this is a 52-week high pullback. Like I was like, I don't fucking know. But I knew it was a first red day and I was excited about that. So once we have this big crack, I'm like, cool, I think this is going in my favor. Then some more cracks. We're cracking this support level of like 1320. And on Oracle, it's projected to, it was projected to 1218. So I was like, cool. And then I was like, you know what? 1280 is fine with me. Like I was in from 1440, 1280 is fine. Like I'm thankful for that because it can snap back pretty fast, you know? It actually got all the way down to 1178. So I got in I got out $1 early again. But this is the best that I can do. I'm already taking $1.50 off of the table. I'm not scalping for 10 cents. I'm taking $1.50 off of the table. Like that's a big me to the move type of thing. So I was happy with that. And I think I talked about this one. So on this, yeah, I should have given this more time, but I don't have any more. You know what's interesting too? Let me tell you. On ALF, it cost me $14.70 to borrow 100 shares. I only played 50. On MRIN, it cost me $4.50 to borrow shares, 100 shares. I only played 50. But then they added an $18 overnight borrow fee. which I didn't really expect. So that was another thing I had to calculate into my thing. So I'm already paying $22.50 just to borrow the thing, right? Um, but I ended up walking away with like a $70 profit. So it's really like $50 profit, but just something to consider with short selling. The overnights, the locates, but the locates are not too bad. And considering with 50 shares, I can make potentially like $200, but still feel comfortable in my position. Like, I'm just like, hallelujah, it's fucking working. So this is great. And I'm closing my month out at $10 red. And I think I have about $59 in borrow fees. So like minus 60, but that's not bad. That's not like minus 300 or something like that. So minus 10 red on all my trades, and then borrow fees I couldn't calculate for is $60 pretty much. But there was money to be taken. Money to be taken. So if I could just wrangle my emotions, it would be good. But obviously I don't want to give back any profits, especially when I'm trying to like make my month make sense. Today is the last day of June 2021. So, but now I feel like really comfortable with my ideas. The only thing I have to avoid is wasting my day trades on trying to guess the top of a first fucking green day. So that's a mistake. And not play shit that's not part of my toolkit. Like these are cool as long as I have a first red day. Cool. These are cool as long as I have a first red day with a cool risk level, like awesome. You know? I'm risking $20, $25 to potentially make 100. Same thing, red day. So I feel like I've figured out what my style is, and now I just have to stick to it. Like when I lost 3 day trades on Alf that were all wasted money, I would have been green on the month had I not have done that. So this month it's a little bit of discipline, but I'm really proud of myself for finding something, sticking to it. So now I've got two things. I have first red day on a supernova, like 52-week high breakout type thing, and I also have shorts into resistance. So those are my two game plans. I have no buying power at Trade Zero, and honestly, I'm just like, I think I should just walk away and call it a day, and then start fresh tomorrow. Because I think I've like looked at stuff for too long, and I don't want to make any mistakes. MRIN is like, I feel like it has some more to give back, especially it's confirmed on Oracle. So I don't know if I can play this on my IB. I don't think I have any day trades, but this is really cool that it had so much. So anyway, that's all for now. I hope you have a good day. Bye.